Hey, so here on this show of Her Life with Lupus, I want to share something that kind of broke me and hurt my feelings. Yesterday, a friend of mine wanted to go out, wanted to smoke a cigar, hang out, and just hang. What friends do, right? You hang out. And in doing that, we ran into two other friends of mine, and we were chit-chatting and stuff. It's nice to be around good people. So in the midst of that, I got a text message. Not really paying attention to my phone. I'm engaging in on my company. I'm having a really good time. Another text message comes in. Not paying attention to it, right? And it's not that I'm not paying attention to it on purpose. My phone really isn't around me to respond. I'm seeing the notifications on my watch. And then finally, after I'm home, I come home, I rest. My hip has been kind of bothering me on and off. And my foot has been killing me. So I came home, I rested a little bit. I opened my eyes. Now I'm looking at my phone. And now I'm responding to the messages. And it's amazing how one thing turned into something else. Where am I going with this? Well, one thing I hate, and I mean I hate it, like within my core, is being called a liar. I fucking hate it. If I'm telling you something and for whatever reason you don't believe me, squash the conversation and move on to something else. Because you are nobody important to me for me to have to explain myself to you. That's how I see it. But one thing that burns me deep inside is being told that I'm lying about my health. I don't fucking like that. To be told that, well, you're taking that to the grave with you. You lie so much that you're taking it to the grave with you. Are you fucking kidding me? Now you're playing with fire. You are so playing with fire. I don't wish anything of what I go through on anyone. I don't want to have this. I don't want to be sick. Since 2012, I haven't felt like my normal self. Bottom line, I haven't felt like my normal self. Since 2012, I have been grieving the loss of the old Stacy. I've been grieving it. I don't think I'll ever get over the fact that the old Stacy will never be. And to be called a liar about that, no, I'm not gonna stand for it. I don't look sick. Of course I don't look sick. Just because I don't look sick doesn't mean I'm not feeling the damage, the pain inside. And unfortunately, people are so ignorant that, if they just took the time to research so that they can have some kind of understanding, maybe this could have been avoided. But unfortunately, they don't feel it's that important. So what do you do now? This is an individual I've been dealing with for probably more than 8 years. And we have our ups and downs. What we have our ups and downs. But because I didn't answer your text message, you're gonna call me a liar? You messed with the wrong one. And mark my words, I'm the type of person that retaliates in a way that makes you feel it in here. That's how I retaliate. I'm gonna make you feel the same hurt I felt when you hurt me. Because honestly, and I'm gonna say it again, if you don't believe anything we're engaging on, squash it, drop the topic, and we move on to something else. Because in all actuality, if you're not getting it, if you don't believe it, then move on. Move on. Maybe you'll figure it out later on. Or maybe you'll see the knowledge. But to call me a liar about my illness, my disease, what I go through, you're literally playing with fire. And that's all I have to say on this episode of Her Life with Lupus. People, if they don't get you, move on, because they're not worth it. That's my message to you guys. Have a beautiful Sunday. And until the next episode, the next show, the next recording, whatever you want to call it, have a good one. Be well to everybody out there that has something going on. And like I said, move on to the next one if it's like that. Bye.